show you the versatility of the chest rig. Now, in this series, I will have my 5.56, 308, and now the AK chest rig. This is an onward research with Spiritus gear on it. You got the Spiritus bud pouch, the GP pouch small, and their lunchbox Mark III. You have the rest of it's built on the onward research. This, most people complain about not having a third mully strap. I actually kind of like this because you can, even though it's going to flap there, it actually can be out of the way. And you can actually put it out of the way, but if you need to, easily slide your arm under, grab something, not a hindrance. Bud pouch fits on nicely. I found out that this does more than carry all. I can stick 2 M4 mags in here. I can stick a dead air Wolverine can in this bud pouch and carry it. And also I can carry a spare magazine or water bottle. Now, right now I have the setup for my AK. There's only 4 mags because AKs are fatter than M4s. And you can only stick 4 magazines in here. But other than that, today we're going to show off the krink. This is a actual SC74 sling I got from a friend who had an SC74 but sold it, but had this sling still. So I decided to put on my Zastava. This was the biggest pain in the butt to actually get because of how strong this spring is. It will never come off, and I'm pretty sad about that because if I'm ever going to have to remove this, probably going to have to cut it off. And you also got the standard 26mm muzzle face right here, which the dead air, you will need to buy the 26mm insert. So, as I've seen with a lot of people on the gun forums, they're blowing out their Wolverines, the end caps. I've seen one where it blew out the whole side, which I still question about it. So, I'm going to go over this again. You need to, one, get this thing timed perfectly on your Zastava, AK, PKM, Century Arms, whichever platform you are buying. You're going to have the thread inserts nice and secure with that washer, but you're also going to tighten this, probably either the hand or if you want, get a strap wrench and tighten it really nice and good so it doesn't come loose, so it's a solid piece. Second, before you do anything about that, after you change the thread, between the AK-74, it's a 24mm insert. The regular AK, I think it just comes standard for most AK-74s. The end paps for Zastava 26mm, like I said. After you get everything all done, you're going to test dry it to where you're barely just sitting right there on that nub. Now it's going to click once, twice, and you're going to keep clicking until you can't do it anymore. Then, this is how you time it. You're going to bottom it out on the AK. Now, this top collar here, you're going to leave loose until you're done. You're going to adjust this collar, because it adjusts up and down, depending on where you're at, to where it nicely fits there, all the way down, bottomed out, and you're all the way down, tight, nice and tight. You're going to leave it there, you're going to tighten this collar all the way down, nice and tight. Then you're going to tighten everything nice together. So you don't have any wobble or anything when you shoot that will blow out the front of the can. So that was my little TED talk about suppressor. It's a gripe I'm having because I'm seeing people getting their cans back, like me, within 3 to 5 days. Some people within 5 hours. And then they go on the interwebs and yell that they blew out the can when they didn't mount it right. So I'm gonna shoot regular loads, I believe either standard, probably they're 123s, and I have 190s subsonics that I will shoot to. But we'll shoot these ones first. How they sound. Make sure it's all good. Like I said, this sling is not made for the combat sling. It's usually made for holding the AK when you're not using it. And you take it off, because that's the only way I've ever been able to shoot the sling. I like it, but I don't like it. Here we go. It is clear, and it is smoking. Leave that open for a minute and let chimney out. These are East German magazines, the ABC mags. They're pretty nice to shoot. Now, here, my bake lights. You can already hear the comment section screaming. What do you think? They're going to be screaming?
Well, I would hope so.
These are my subsonics. Brown Bear 190, the 197s. And you'll hear a difference. Sounds almost like a natural gun, which I actually kind of like these subsonics a lot more. So, anyways, there's my TED Talk. Versatility of gear when you want to get it. I suggest onward research. Mike does not sponsor me or nothing. Fearless doesn't sponsor us. This is just the gear I use, but it works for me. You could use Eagle Research. Oh no, Eagle Industry, sorry. And yeah. Anyways, have fun, Wastelanders. This is part 1.